Hi everyone, it's been such a long time since I've posted, but you can find me more active on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, so go check me out there. Hope all you moms had a fabulous day on Sunday. Today, I'm cooking up some fiery pepper shrimp, vegetable lo mein, scallion paratha or pancake, some chunky veg, and some fried rice. And I'm going to use my brand new hex-clad wok and griddle. So come cook with me. The first thing I'll do is knead the dough for the scallion paratha or scallion pancake. Add 3 cups of all-purpose flour and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Now add about 3/4 cups of boiling water. Use a spoon to mix this because it's going to be very hot. Just please don't go in there with your hand. Now once it kind of pulls together, add 1/4 cup of regular cool tap water, or we call this pipe water, to form a smooth dough. Brush some oil on top and let it rest until you're ready to use it. Now I'm boiling the noodles, and these are frozen, so I just follow the package instructions. For the pepper shrimp, I seasoned it with the essentials, along with ginger, of course, and some chili powder and annatto or rugu for color. You really don't need to marinate shrimp, so it's good to go right away. I'm using my brand new hex-clad wok to saute some carrots first. I also added some thyme for some more flavor. When the carrots are about halfway cooked, add the sweet peppers and onion. Make sure you add a little salt at this point too. Once it gets a nice saute, remove it from the wok. We don't want it to get soft and overcooked, we want it to stay nice and crispy. Now add a little more oil and add the shrimp in. Now you can add your hot peppers to the oil or just season the shrimp with it like I did. I mean, the dish is called pepper shrimp, so you want to add a lot of pepper. It's your preference how you want to add the pepper. Add some ketchup, soy sauce, and a little bit of sugar. Now the sugar is optional, you don't have to add it. It just adds a nice kind of Trini oyster sauce flavor. Add water and cornstarch to the shrimp bowl just to get out all the seasonings. Mix to dissolve and add that slurry to the shrimp. Stir and you'll see that nice thick sauce will form. Make sure your heat is on high for this step. Add some salt if it needs it, and add the veggies back to the wok. Mix well and finish with some chive or scallion. The shrimp only takes about 3 to 5 minutes to cook, and if the shells are off, it'll only take about 2 to 3 minutes. Look at that, I'm dribbling already. For the lo mein now, I'm adding some regular soy sauce, dark soy sauce, Shaoxing wine, oyster sauce, sesame oil, white pepper, green seasoning with some ginger and garlic included in it, and I'll mix that up. Now some white sugar, a little water, or you can use chicken stock, and some cornstarch, and I'll mix it until it dissolves. Here's all the veggies I'm using: onion, carrots, broccoli, cabbage, Christophine, mushrooms, and sweet peppers. You can add any variety of veggies you want. Add oil to the wok and add the broccoli first. Salt it and add about 2 tablespoons of water to let it steam a little bit. Now you can steam this before you actually make the chunky veg, but I just wanted to cook everything in one pot. Once it has a nice vibrant green color like this, add the mushrooms and the Christophine in. Cook for about 2 minutes and add the julienne carrots and sweet peppers. Now add the cabbage and onion and toss to mix. You want to keep the heat on high here because you don't want the veggies to kind of steam and get soggy. Now you can remove the veggies and add it back later, but I kept it in the wok. Add the noodles and toss to get everything mixed. It's actually a lot of noodles and veggies for this wok, but it will work. Add the brown sauce that we made earlier and mix. If you like it more saucy like my husband does, then you can make more brown sauce than I did. Salt it if it needs it, and then finish with some more sesame oil, and that's it. Time for the scallion paratha or scallion pancakes. Separate the dough into smaller dough balls or layers. Here I have some chopped scallion or chive, and I'll add pimento peppers, salt, and cheese. The cheese is optional, it's just my touch. Add some flour and water and make a thick paste. Spread out the dough ball, spread some of that paste on it, and then roll it like this, kind of like a paratha. It's similar to how we make paratha or basafshat. You can do it like that, or you can fold it in a square or make the cone shape like how we do it with the paratha. Choose the easiest method and stick to that. To cook these babies up, I'm using my hex-clad griddle. All these awesome hex-clad pots and pans can be purchased through my discount link to get 10% off. I'll leave that in the description box for you. Oil your hands and spread out the paratha and then place it onto the oiled griddle. Flip it a few times. I like to get it a little crispy, so I cooked it a little bit longer. These are so yummy and I just can't wait for you to try them. Here is my finished plate. It's so mouth-watering. I added some bonus footage of me cooking on another day to include a quick fried rice and some chunky veg. Add some oil to a hot pot and then add some finely diced carrots to it. Add celery and sweet pepper or bell pepper and some onion. Add salt, 5-spice powder, garlic powder, white pepper, and if you like using MSG, you can add a little dash of MSG in there. Mix well and add some butter. Here I have my pre-seasoned jasmine rice and I'm adding some dark soy sauce and mixing until I get the color I want. So you'll see me add some more here and there. That's just to get the color. Remember that soy sauce has salt, so you want to kind of undersalt it until you're actually finished and then taste it and add and adjust accordingly. Finish with some sesame oil and chopped scallion or chive and that's it. For the chunky veg, you want to add some oil and then add the broccoli and carrot in first. Add a little water and let that steam down for 3 minutes or until it's about halfway cooked. Now add the Christophine and celery and some Bates mushroom or dried fungus. Mix, 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 and then add sweet peppers and onion. Now add a cornstarch slurry, just like how I showed you earlier, some salt, 5-spice, a bit of MSG, and some sesame oil. Mix until the sauce gets nice and thick. Look at that. Amazing. Kevin also made some char siu pork and it was insanely good. I wish he would share this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all try out the recipes. I already posted the pepper shrimp recipe card and video on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll work on posting the ingredients for everything else in the description box. I hope you all go order some of that Hexclad cookware because it's definitely worth it. I'll leave the link for you in the description so you can get that 10% off. I'm loving it so far and I think you will too. So until I see you all next time, bye!